So this is just a quick video on redox reactions. I'm just going to go through the definitions of oxidation and reduction and then a few examples. Okay, so oxidation is loss of electrons and reduction is gain of electrons, and I used to find that the mnemonic oil rig was quite useful in helping me remember this. Secondly, oxidation is gain of oxygen and reduction is loss of oxygen. And finally, oxidation is loss of hydrogen and reduction is gain of hydrogen. Okay, some examples of oxidation and reduction. Copper oxide reacting with hydrogen to give copper and water. In this reaction, the copper in copper oxide has been reduced because it has lost oxygen, and the hydrogen has been oxidized to water because it has gained oxygen. Second example, ethene reacting with hydrogen. This is an example of reduction because the ethene has gained hydrogen to give ethane. Then iron oxide reacting with carbon monoxide to give iron and carbon dioxide. The iron oxide going to iron is reduction because it's lost oxygen, and carbon monoxide going to carbon dioxide is oxidation because it's gained oxygen. So for this reaction we say that the carbon monoxide is the reducing agent because it has removed oxygen from iron oxide and therefore reducing it, and the iron oxide is the oxidizing agent because it has given oxygen to carbon monoxide and therefore oxidizing it. So if we go back to the first example I went through, we said that the copper oxide going to copper was reduction and then hydrogen going to water was oxidation. So this reaction can actually be written as two half reaction equations which show you what's happening to the electrons in the reaction. So we start with copper 2 plus in the copper oxide, so that has to gain 2 electrons to give us copper. So the copper 2 plus has been reduced to copper because it has gained electrons. And then O2 minus has reacted with hydrogen to give water plus 2 electrons. So the O2 minus ions have been oxidized because it's lost electrons. So those two are called half reaction equations, and I'm going to go through those in more detail in a later video.